Hello everyone, my name is Roya and today I'm coming to you with the books that my dad sent to me for my birthday. My dad usually, for my birthday every year when he asks me, what do you want? And I say, just donate to an animal shelter. And he says, I'll let you do that. What do you actually want? And I say, okay, here's my book wish list. And then he sends me basically as many of the books on there as he just wants to, pretty much. So I had a book wish list on bookshop.org, and my dad seriously depleted the wish list, totally sent me everything on it. It's really awesome. So I have a ton of books here that I'm really excited to read, and they're all fantasy, and so I'm going to show all of them to you. A Tide of Treason. This is an indie book and apparently also a local author, which is kind of funny because I heard about this not from anything going on locally, but from Reads with Rachel. So I'm definitely really excited to read this. Blood Price. I heard about this on Threads by the author. The next two books that I'm going to talk about, I found out from Tori Talks Books, I think is what her channel's called. So she definitely talks about a lot of fantasy books, and I've gotten a lot of really good recommendations from her. So first we have By Blood by Salt. She talked endlessly about this one and how it actually inspired her to start annotating books and everything. And I thought, like, wow, a book that's that profound must be, something I want to read. And Song of the Beast. This is another one that I heard about from Tori Talks Books. So I'm really excited to read this. I think this was one that made her best list last year, something like that. I saw it in one of her videos and thought that must be really good then. I don't know. Some of these books really attracted me based on the cover, I'm not gonna lie. So we have Tarnished, Servant of Earth, which actually 2 copies were sent to me, which is really random. I'm not entirely sure how exactly that happened, but I think I'll just give my sibling the other copy. And Under the Oak Tree, this was definitely one that I just was browsing the bookstore one day and saw this and thought the cover was gorgeous. Metal from Heaven, which I heard about from Sarah from the channel Voyage and Worlds. Upon a Starlit Tide, this was another one that I initially saw browsing the bookstore and thought. The Sword Triumphant, I actually did not realize that this is the 3rd in a trilogy, so I need to read The Sword Defiant and The Sword Unbound before I read this one. Now we're getting into the ones that are a little bit more mainstream, mostly. So we have Watermoon. I keep hearing that this is really good. Even when I posted a picture of the books that I got for my birthday in my works chat, some of my coworkers chimed in and said, ooh, Watermoon was really good. A Feather So Black, I initially saw this in the bookstore as well, but I've been hearing a lot about it since then, which is really random. I think it's mainly because the next one came out in the series recently. The North Wind, I don't remember where I heard about this. It was somewhere on social media. Someone said it was really good, and I checked it out, and it sounds really awesome. The Radiant King, I've been hearing about this one kind of from all angles, all over the place. It's not necessarily a book that's absolutely everywhere, but I've definitely been hearing quite a bit about it. Darkwater Daughter, this has actually been out for a little bit. I've really had my eye on this one, but just have never necessarily gotten to it. There have been times where I've gone to a bookstore looking for this book and just didn't find it, but I found the second one there, and I'm like, I can't read the second one without reading the first one. But anyway, so I hear that this one's really good too. Exquisite Ruin, this is definitely one that I've been hearing a lot about since before it came out, and I requested it on NetGalley, didn't get it, but that's okay because obviously I was going to read it at some point anyway, and I think it's really pretty. This is just such a pretty cover, and it has this like very eye-catching design, this maze going on, because I think it's kind of a Minotaur maze type of deal. So anyway, I'm excited to read this. A Letter to the Luminous Deep and A Letter to the Lonesome Shore. The second book recently came out, and this is a duology, so it's just the 2 books in the series, and these are just so pretty, and I hadn't really heard anything about this series that much, but I'd kind of heard of it, but I hadn't really thought about it because I didn't hear about it that much, but like lately with both of them being out, I was like, wow, those are such pretty books, they must be really good. I don't know, I just have such a weakness for good color theory and good design and all of that stuff, and that's why we need people and not AI to make covers. Strange Practice. This is a series that is now completed. I think it's 4 books total, and it's about like a Helsing descendant doing some weird things. I don't know. And anyway, so it sounds really good. I am excited to kind of see where this goes and if I'll want to continue with the series, all of that. So anyway, those are the books that I acquired for my birthday from Dad. So thank you so much, Dad, for sending me all these amazing books. So anyway, I am really excited to read these, and I'm really glad that during my birthday weekend, I will not have any shortage of books to pick from. So that's really awesome. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon with a new video. Please let me know if you have any particular books on this list that you either like loved or think look good and I should read them first, any of that. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.